Your business deserves the productivity gains that 3D printing promises, but not all printers are created equal. In this short video, we'll cover what industrial-grade 3D printing is and detail what you can expect when considering a 3D printer purchase. We'll cover the differences between desktop and industrial-grade technology, plus we'll introduce you to the newest member of the Stratus's industrial-grade F123 3D printing family, the Stratus's F120. So what is the promise of 3D printing technology? 3D printing gives users the opportunity to see and hold their ideas, even at their earliest stages. The technology promises that you'll be able to test, revise, and perfect your part designs before unveiling or using them. Reliable 3D printing technology provides speed and cost savings that give design and engineering teams the freedom to iterate and innovate with printed parts that provide an exact match to their digital designs. Unfortunately, not all 3D printers are reliable or even all that easy to use. This lack of reliability not only brings productivity to a standstill, but it also raises the cost of ownership. So when you're getting ready to invest in a 3D printer, make sure you consider these points. First, is it reliable? Find out how much downtime you should expect and what could cause the 3D printer to not function as it should. Downtime could include anything from running out of filament to a part not sticking to the build tray, all the way to the catastrophe of a jammed extruder. Also, something to consider is how long the printer will perform before it starts breaking down. Unfortunately, many models aren't built to last. They don't have heavy-duty components, so your investment might not go as far as you think it will. Additionally, check out how easy that 3D printer is to use. Does it require manual user intervention, or is it plug and print? You want to spend your time producing, not studying a manual or surfing the web trying to figure out how to fix issues. Repeatable print quality is something to consider. Can you produce complex geometries, solid parts, or multiple parts without losing accuracy or experiencing productivity worries? Also look at the overall construction. A quality 3D printer will have sturdy construction, such as a steel frame box for long-term accuracy, and high-quality belts that resist stretching over time. Be sure to check out the oven and its insulation. Precision temperature control is essential for quality, accurate, repeatable 3D printed parts. Cheaper systems have an open build chamber and may use a foam with plasticizers that break down over time. Instead, choose a model with an enclosed oven and high-quality, high-temperature insulation for temperature uniformity during printing. Okay, now let's take a moment to define the two categories of 3D printers on the market today. The first category is desktop printers, which you may see referred to as FFF, desktop, or maker systems. These are low-cost systems, ranging from $300 to $6,000, from many different manufacturers who make them with inexpensive components to keep their price down. These printers typically don't have an enclosed temperature-controlled oven. Instead, they typically have open sides, which leaves the part being built exposed to the ambient temperature. For materials, these printers offer a variety of options, but consistency is difficult because many of the filaments are open source or untested choices that can change from month to month. The most common material is low-cost PLA. These desktop models are often the printers you catch a glimpse of in movies or TV shows, in someone's home, garage, small business, and are usually used to make one-off trinkets or gadgets where quality isn't really a concern. The second category is what professionals use and trust: industrial-grade 3D printers. They're usually referred to as FDM 3D printers and come from one manufacturer, Stratus's, who invented the technology more than 30 years ago. You'll choose an industrial-grade model based on your requirements for build size, type of material, and software capabilities, though all of the models offer considerable flexibility to meet different needs. Remember when we talked about the importance of reliability? All Stratus's FDM printers are built to last, with quality, rugged components, including the critical, enclosed, temperature-controlled heated oven, also known as the build chamber, for consistent and accurate parts. In fact, if you walk into leading aerospace, automotive, manufacturing, healthcare companies, design firms, and top-tier colleges and universities, any business or facility doing professional design or engineering, you'll see Stratus's 3D printers as part of their core technology. That's because professionals want to get the most value from 3D printing. That means not only a good price point to start, but also the ability to deliver accurate, repeatable, quality results day after day, year after year. So with that in mind, let's take a look at how desktop and industrial-grade 3D printers measure up, head-to-head. 3D printers are what they print, and it's easy to see the difference in quality. While desktop printers will print, it's often with challenges, like the misalignment of layers, warping of parts, and extrusion issues, like stringing or oozing. With an industrial-grade solution, you get a reliable, always-on 3D printer running precision-tuned materials. That means you'll get an exact match, a digital twin, every time. There's a big difference in productivity, too. Low-priced desktop printers require a large amount of trial and error, have difficult workflows, and have significant performance limitations, actually failing accuracy tests 25% of the time. Suddenly, their low price isn't so low because you're losing both time and money trying to get your part to print accurately. With industrial-grade 3D printing, you can expect reliable plug-and-print performance. Once the printer is plugged in and loaded with a part or parts to print, you can expect it to actually print. It's designed for longer, uninterrupted printing, overnight, over the weekend, over time, with no stoppages and no need to swap out materials. Ease of use. It doesn't get easier than 24/7 nonstop printing. There's no leveling of build trays, no applying glue sticks so that your prints will adhere, and no spending an entire day getting your printer set up the first time. Enterprise connectivity. Whether you need to manage more than one 3D printer at a time or manage jobs from multiple requesters in multiple offices, industrial-grade 3D printers can handle even the most complex situation. Part accuracy. That's what it's all about, right? You'll get functional engineering materials and hands-free support removal, giving you exactly what you need every time you print. Clearly, industrial-grade 3D printing is the right choice for accurate, reliable, professional results every time. So now let's meet the latest and greatest printer in the industrial-grade category. The Stratus's F120. It delivers true industrial-grade 3D printing by combining powerful FDM technology with design-to-print GrabCAD print software. The result is the best industrial-grade solution available at a starter price. It's the ideal choice to produce highly accurate, reliable prototypes, student projects, production parts, and more. And because it's so reliable and easy to use, you can do it all without the need for dedicated expert staffing. Simply put, the Stratus's F120 empowers your designers, your professors, your engineers, you. Stratus's put its more than 30 years of 3D printing experience and thousands of hours of testing into making the F123 series of printers, including the F120, a truly industrial-grade solution. Tight temperature uniformity in the build plane allows for more consistent, large, flat parts and for printing anywhere on the build tray with less curling or warping overall. The closed-loop, fine-tuned servo controls deliver better control and movement, more precise and accurate parts, better part repeatability, and the added bonus of quieter printing. Specialized extrusion algorithms and control help you avoid oozing, stringing, or over and under extrusion issues. The F120 also includes automatic tip detection and calibration, which non-industrial systems force you to do as a manual process. High-performance, durable components are critical for producing the highest part quality, especially over multiple years of system life. The F-120 includes a rugged frame and enclosure, robust motion control components like linear profiled rails with ball bearings, a high-strength steel frame, a 1/8-inch aluminum exterior with slot and tab construction, tempered glass insulated for noise and heat, and much more. All Stratus's materials are also highly tested and optimized. ABS, ASA, and soluble support SR30 from Stratus are reliable and consistent. You won't have to worry about the variability you risk with open-source, lower-grade material. Global compliance certification and features such as redundant sensors for door locks, switches for heat and motion disablers, voltage monitoring, and more help provide safety. The F-120 includes GrabCAD print software that streamlines workflow from CAD to print. It reads native CAD files and has built-in collaboration and business intelligence tools. You'll increase productivity with print management and mobile app remote print monitoring. Finally, like all Stratus's products, the F-120 is backed by outstanding customer support. The customer support team is available to you via phone, email, and helpful videos. Plus, all F-120 customers are welcomed into an online community for the sharing of ideas and support. It all adds up to one clear difference: improved productivity. Designed for durability and demanding industrial use, the F-120 industrial-grade printer provides repeatability and accuracy, is optimized for performance with tuned materials, and is backed by top-quality Stratus's support, all at an outstanding price. Nothing beats the F-120 for productivity at every stage. Best of all, it's from Stratus. While most maker systems have few, if any, patents, Stratus has achieved 58, each a direct result of a commitment to innovation, hours of testing, and a drive to deliver productivity, reliability, and ease of use. If you'd like more details, download this study to see for yourself how the F-120 stacks up against competitors in third-party independent testing. You can also visit the Stratus's website or reach out to a Stratus's reseller near you. Thank you for joining us today. And again, please don't hesitate to reach out to your Stratus's representative with any questions or to get more information.